Hi, my loves. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tori. Thank you so much for visiting. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and amazing day. You guys, it is Friday, but of course, readings are timeless. So whenever you hear this message is when you are meant to receive it. I am in a fantastic mood. I hope that you guys are as well. I just so happened to I was cleaning up my space here. I'm probably going to be changing my setup here in the next few days. But I started to pick out readings. I wasn't intending to do a reading. I started to pick out cards though, and I noticed, you guys, check this out. I was like, well, let me I picked up this psychic tarot card deck, and then I picked up this deck, and it was purple. And so I looked over, and this deck here is also purple. And y'all listen, because we're gonna make this a fun reading today. All of the decks are purple that I was like really just being drawn to. I have to be honest, really I was about to sit here and just try to flip through some of these decks because you guys have been sending me decks, and I was like, I need to start using these decks on the channel. Some of these decks, of course, I bought for myself, but I know Adrian bought this. So Adrian, if you're watching this reading, thank you for the Oracle of the E deck. And she also bought me these giant Rider-Waite decks, which I have just been in love with because, you know, we're all just going back to the basics right now. I love the Rider-Waite deck. But I just happened to notice, like, how freaking crazy is that I have probably like 15 other decks here sitting next to me, but all of these decks are purple. Like, that is crazy. So you know what I'm getting here is I'm getting royalty. A lot of you guys are coming to realize that you are royal, that you are exactly who the hell you thought you were, okay? And everybody else needs to understand that. I feel like a lot of you, I'm not going to say that, oh, the battle has been won. I think that for those of you, you know, who you know that you're chosen, you are always going to be up against some type of spiritual warfare. But I feel like there is a need for you to know right now that you can rest, that you can retreat, that there's this rejuvenation that's coming over you. So what I'm going to do for the reading today is, you know, the energy has been really heavy. I am going to just start looking at what are some things that you need to remove as blockages, and we're just gonna have fun with our purple decks today. I'm in a pretty lighthearted mood right now. Like I said, I hope that you guys are as well. If this video resonates with you, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. The card that's on the bottom of this deck right now, it just says, you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. So yeah, some of you right now, you have a voice inside of you right now that's telling you that, yeah, you are royal, you are chosen, you are a divine feminine. You know, I just posted a reading 2 days ago, and I was telling you guys, don't pay too much attention to the things around you right now that you know are not serving you. Do not be distracted, and do not be moved by things that are not for your greatest and highest good. But a lot of you, there are blockages that are being removed for you, and I'm really just happy for everyone. I mean, I can say I feel pretty good today. Now, of course, it's gonna be a hater that's gonna be watching this reading that's gonna be like, oh my goodness, let me figure out how we can attack the collective. But it's okay, because you're royal. The attacks, they haven't been working anyway. So the more that people try to attack you, the harder it is on them. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe a lot of this work that people have been doing, you guys, is backfiring. Maybe, you know, the witches are asleep right now. I don't know. But today, it feels good today. So let's just roll with it, okay? Let's see what are a few things that you need to work on as far as blockages, something that you need to surrender and remove, and then we'll just hop into the tarot and see what is the energy. I really hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. Look at this, y'all. Peace. See, you're coming back into a state of peace. You know that you are a being of love. You're releasing all of the negative energy that is within you and around you. Some of you are practicing a lot of forgiveness, or there's a need for you to practice forgiveness. Forgive the people who are envious of you. Forgive the people who are jealous of you. Forgive the people who have tried to attack you. It's really not, your peace is not worth you holding. Well, how can I say this? Like, in other words, just don't have any resentments, okay? Harboring resentment is really going to block a lot of love. It's going to block abundance pretty much in all areas of your life. With all of this purple energy that I'm getting here, I feel like a lot of you are about to finally just like you're unleashing something. There is this windfall of abundance that's about to pour over your entire life. There's all of this peace, this harmony, finally, like this balance that's coming, okay? So forgive yourself for the things that you may have allowed in the past. Forgive the people who have tried to hurt you or harm you. Trust me, they are under judgment, okay? The scales are being balanced. Just know that every bit of like adversity that you've had, it was a way for you to learn, okay? We all have different challenges, and a lot of people have been extremely envious of you, and they have purposely created a lot of challenges and blockages in your life because of the fact that you are royal, because you are chosen, because there is a calling on your life, okay? So make sure that you are stepping into your purpose, okay? Knowing exactly what you're here to do. You have empathy and growth here, okay? So a lot of you, like I said, you are empaths, your psychics, your intuitives, your high priests, your emperors, your divine feminines. You're everything that you want to be, and it's time now to step into your power and your purpose. Your growth, your consciousness, your level of self-awareness is all growing, and for a lot of you, you've been pushed into some type of spiritual upgrade. So, you can't turn back now. You have regret and denial here. Some of you, for a long time, you were in denial about the fact that you were chosen, that you were mentally live a more set apart life, okay? But now it's best that you acknowledge your fears, and just allow yourself to really move into whatever this good energy is. Like I said, for those of you who are having issues with forgiving, you need to let it go. I just made a post about that yesterday where I was speaking about even the distorted feminists, those people out here right now, and it doesn't matter if it's here in the tarot community or just people that you run across. If you are so caught on your journey with harboring resentment, and you're mad and you're upset with somebody else, you're only blocking your own blessings. And what it really goes back to is the fact that you have regrets about the fact that you allow certain things to happen or to manifest in your life. Once you actually can realize that a lot of the adversity that you have faced, it was there to help you to grow, and you need to be gentle with yourself, forgive yourself and those other people, and move the hell on. Listen to that little voice inside that you can't seem to shake. Then that's when things will start to manifest and unfold for you, okay? So, that takes discipline, though, to learn how to think from a more positive mindset. And also, it takes discipline to learn how to be a realist. Stop lying to yourself. A lot of people, it's not just about being so positive and love and light that you sit there with rose-colored glasses on. Admit sometimes that you messed up. Take accountability for yourself, because once you master self-control, then you pretty much can control everything around you and everyone around you, because, it's not as easy for you to be manipulated. So just keep that in mind, you guys, as far as your blockages here. Don't continue to block your peace of mind, your growth, and your abundance, because you perhaps are not reaching a certain level of self-awareness and consciousness where you are understanding how to actually set boundaries with having empathy. Okay, I tell you guys all the time, do not allow your loyalty to make you a slave to any person, place, or thing that is disloyal to you. Don't do that. And see the suns in the east and the moon reflect like the knowledge and wisdom I manifest. If you wanna go to heaven, lay up on my breast. I'm yay, yay. I don't know where they came from. So Erica Badu in here today. Be grateful. Be grateful for everything that happened, every test, trial, and tribulation. You have here, you need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. That song that I was just singing was Yeyo. Some of you may be missing your mom. Some of you, your mom could have transitioned, or a grandmother. That person is letting you know that you can lay upon their breast, that they're here for you. Oh, Lord, I'm about to cry. I got chills all over me. Whew, okay. Yeah, some of you have a passed on loved one that has absolutely stepped in. Jesus Christ, who is this around? That they stepped in and they are letting you know it's okay. It's okay to cry. You can lay upon their breast. They're your Yeyo. They're your Yeyo. They got you. Whatever situation you've been in, they're here. So for somebody here who was wondering, yes, you have an angel. You have an ancestor, a God. They are very, very close to you. You could be feeling very emotional lately with all of this empathy. It says here, whatever you are thinking about doing, don't do it now. Is not the time. So if you guys are thinking about doing something irrational, especially if you are thinking about any type of, like retaliation against someone that is envious of you, don't do it. You guys need to allow the universe to do what it's doing right now. This card says it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. It says you are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Yeah, it's time to really take responsibility for the role that you played. And for a lot of you, that is the reason why you've been a bit stuck and stagnant. This isn't the time anymore to blame other people. Fuck fear. It will lie to your face. It's time for us to rise above all of the pettiness. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own damn drink. And this says here, let's get one more. This says don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some effing time alone. And you know why? Yeah, some of you need to get into you need to go into hermit mode. And that's okay. You need to stop sharing your business, your goals, and your dreams with people. You still have people around you who are very envious. They're trying to stop you from growing, from manifesting. A lot of you, with, like I said, with all of this purple out here, this was not by accident. Another purple deck here. You now are finally realizing that you're royal. But the thing about it is, several other people have known that you were royal, that you were abundant, and that you were destined for greatness before. That is the reason why you've had so many challenges. That's why you've had so much adversity from friends, family, lovers, and strangers too, you know? So it's time now for you to realize who you are. Step fully into that power. Crown chakra, purple. Oh my God, I just realized something too. Today, you guys, I put this necklace on for the first time. You see this? This amethyst that I have, and it's purple. Wow, everything is connecting. So this lets me know too that a lot of you with the choose wisely here, this is like the 7 of cups. You're no longer confused, or you're coming out of a state of confusion with this crown chakra. Some of you are getting a lot of downloads, intuitive hits. I mean, and I'm a part of the collective. I'm experiencing it myself right now, just looking here now. I don't know what, like I've had this necklace for at least, it's been over 6 months, and I've never worn it before. And I just, so like I said, I've been cleaning up things and reorganizing things, moving things around in my workspace, and I just put this on today. And then now all of these cards here are purple. So a lot of you, you're about to receive like a major download, perhaps. You may be spiritually upgraded. Look here, 3rd chakra. Wow, purple. You see, I cannot make this up. Crown chakra, it keeps coming up. So let's see, Spirit, what are the messages today for the collective? Solar plexus chakra. A lot of you right now, you are definitely stepping into your life purpose. Okay, you're stepping into your power. You've already earned all of your stripes. You are going from boys to men, from men to masculines, from masculines to divine, from girls to women to, you know, divine feminine to high priest and like you're being upgraded. And it's because of the fact that you've had all of these challenges. It was not in vain, okay? It was all for a reason. Fulfillment of wishes is here. I'm telling you, you're about to have everything that you wanted. Balance is being restored in your life. Fulfillment of wishes and balance. If you wanna go to heaven, lay up on my breast. I'm yeah. There's something, your family is stepping in, and I feel like this is your family that has like transitioned your ancestors with firm foundation here. I feel like a lot of you now, you're trying to plan for the future. You're wanting to build. You've been holding on. Some of you have had financial issues and obstacles for a while. Everything that was taken from you, you guys are calling it back in. And you also have angels, ancestors, and guides who are ensuring that you be replenished, that you be, I'm hearing redemption is here. Sometimes it gets so lonely. I feel all by myself up here. Destiny, more purple. This, destiny. I think this is like the wheel of fortune. I'm telling you, there's some good stuff coming, y'all. I don't know what's happening. It may not be this weekend, but you just need to know that you have some good stuff coming. I take a minute to reevaluate all of the things I think, especially, like when you wake up in the morning. You need someone to hold you close. You have moving on. Prosperity begins. You're leaving it all behind. And your angels, your ancestors, and your guides, they are right there with you. They are taking you to your birthright. They are letting you know that you are royal. They're letting you know that there are things that have always been there for you. They're letting you know that you passed some type of test. You've won something. Something has been unlocked, decoded. Redemption is here. Justice is here. Prosperity begins. This is like the Six of Swords. Again, I don't know. Somebody's guides are stepping in saying they're here. It's no coincidence that I keep hearing that song. Y'all can listen to it. Erykah Badu, Yeyo is the name of it. Yeyo. Some of you have felt alone, stuck at a crossroads for a long time, not sure which way to go, not sure if you should focus on being creative, if you should focus on finances, careers. Some of you have been confused about whether or not you should relocate, should you leave a relationship behind. All of this has been happening, and it's because there was a lack of awareness for a while. A lot of you have not realized that your heart chakra has been blocked for a long time. There's been so much emotional loss in your life due to a lot of deception and envy. Okay, but now there is mental peace being restored. You're moving on to peaceful, calmer waters. You're getting more grounded. And you have a gang of like guides, ancestors, like angels that are around you. And they are making themselves known. With this awareness card, they're making themselves known. They want you to know that they love you. They want you to know that they can mend your heart. And again, for some of you, you may have recently lost someone, or there could be a loss that's coming up for you. But when that happens, you guys just keep in mind our understanding of death. Nobody, they don't truly, our friends and loved ones, they don't just die. They just move into a different realm. Just know, some of you have a very strong guide that is showing up for you. Some of you may eventually have someone that becomes a guide, but you've had a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. Y'all are really emotional right now because I y'all not gonna make me cry today. A lot of deception, y'all. So much deception, heartache, and pain has happened in your life, though, that it made you deceive yourself. You did not know who you were. Some of you have been dealing with so much emotional, spiritual abuse and manipulation that you've had a hole in the soul for so long. There's been a void here that's being removed. Purple, victory and success. Underneath that, the waiting game. You had to go through some things to get here. Shadow, triumph, spiritual strength. Look, purple, purple, purple. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is like the 9 of Wands in the traditional tarot deck. Look, 5 of Wands, obstacles and challenges. Once again, what is this? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just super shocked. All of this purple. The waiting game. You've been waiting for a long time to take action at something. I said that in a reading a few days ago. Some of you have been hiding yourselves. You were hiding yourself because you didn't recognize yourself. But you've won something. You've gained this spiritual strength, this clarity. The obstacles and the challenges, it made you who you are. And now you receive victory and success. You get the rewards, the recognition. Everyone is going to see exactly who you are. You're about to step into your true power. New beginnings here. You're on fire. Look at this. The power card is right underneath it. Disruption. This is going to come out of nowhere, where all of a sudden you're going to have this beautiful foundation, many achievements, much just everything that you've been trying to build and manifest is finally coming into fruition for you. Oh my goodness, this is so good. Patience and planning. You have been working towards things. 7 of Pentacles. You were patient. Some of you could not figure out what was going on, why things were not working for you. Where exactly was your harvest season? You're about to finally have that harvest. Those seeds were well planted. You stayed 10 toes down every single time that somebody tried to knock you off your block. Yeah. Crown chakra, third eye chakra, universe. You are one with the divine. Funny thing is, as though you didn't even realize it yourself. You have here 6, 7, 8, and 8. It's 2 7s here. It's another 6 here. Some of you are getting crazy synchronicities. And then there's another 7 here. 7, 7, 7. Wow. You're perfect. You are perfect. You were not defeated. Here's another 8. Wow, underneath that is the number 8. 7s and 8s are really significant to some of you guys. You stood your ground. You chose wisely. So even when you were confused, even when several different things were coming at you, several different tactics and manipulation, mind games, for some of you, even the spiritual warfare, the spiritual attacks or whatever, you stood your ground. You didn't sell your soul. You were not deceived by the enemy. You instead, this just, you broke out of this state of fear, because for some of you, for some of us, myself included, there were things that happened that caused you to be fearful. But this only allowed you now to just accelerate. It ignited your passion. You know how to fight back against things now. You can rejoice and celebrate because a lot of you now, you are going into a spiritual union. Whether it's a spiritual union of just your own feminine and masculine energy, or you actually meeting someone or reuniting, reconciling with someone, but you finally get wish fulfillment and you have hope here. Your hope, your renewal, like there's a renewal of faith, hope, joy. The peace is being restored in your life. Firm foundation here because you went within. You went within into hermit mode and you became the divine feminine, the divine masculine. You decided to make everything out of absolutely nothing. You tapped into your own power. You learned how to pray. You learned how to meditate. You learned how to do everything that you needed to do in order to actually gain this material and spiritual prosperity. You got it out the mud. You got into a dark place. You had to get down in the trenches. Nobody came to save you. The only person who came to save you was your angels, your ancestors, and your guides. You're being rewarded for that. Some of you lost a lot. This is like the Five of Pentacles here. You practically lost everything for some of you. And other people wanted you to, but now here's the Wheel of Fortune. You get it all back tenfold and love begins. You have a new love and a lust for life itself because you made it. You're grateful. You get to rest now. When you reflect over your life, there's more wisdom. Wisdom, this is the Hierophant. Every test, trial, tribulation is now a part of your testimony. Some of you, like I said, you're becoming Hierophants, high priestess. And a lot of you are going into spiritual unions. This Harmony card, I think this is the Lover's card. A lot of you now that you've gone through everything that you've gone through and you've learned so much, you now can actually go towards a union because you were able to pay back a lot of your karmic debts. Yeah. You use your throat chakra. You decided to speak up about the things that were not emotionally fulfilling for you, and you walked away from the things that were not fulfilling to you, but you still managed to have patience even during the times when you were full of heartache and loss, pain, and you suffered in silence, in two minds about everything, unable to see the light. You found the light yourself. You did that. And now redemption is here. Nine of Pentacles, you don't need anybody. I'm going to say this, and I know we're being all love and light right now, but I'm going to say this because I've been saying it for a few days now. I mean, I use the Rebel deck, so I'm about to say an ugly word, okay? It's Friday. I'm about to say an ugly word. I've been thinking a lot about just the journey that everybody has been on, and I literally said the other day, what exactly is the point in being the top bitch when you don't know what's underneath the bottom line? You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is from somebody, you know, because you have a lot of people and they talk about their boss this, boss that, but when you really know about business and you make money moves, you understand that your strongest negotiation tool is you being able to walk away from the table. When you think about checks and balances, assets versus liabilities, I see so many people, and I'm just gonna stay here, especially in the collective people, and they're the top bitch, they're the divine feminine, they're the divine masculine. But then you join with groups and with people and with lovers, and when you get done with all of their liabilities and all of the depreciation and all of the expenses, and you get to the bottom line, there's nothing there. So what good is it to be the top bitch when there's nothing on the bottom line? You see what I'm saying? A lot of you now are realizing that you really are the top bitch, and there's plenty underneath the line because you have not allowed all of the liabilities and the expenses and the depreciation of other people and their bullshit to come in and take that from you. I just had to say it like I saw it, okay? Partnerships and alliances. Some of you do have businesses that are coming in. God made sure that you didn't go into partnerships and alliances with the same people. The people who wanted you to be fake or to sell your soul. I've been saying there's a lot of segregation now amongst people. People are going towards the dark and people are going towards the light. People, you know, now I can say even with the whole twin flame, you have your karmics, you have your divine feminists, and then you have your distorted divine feminists. And like I made a post yesterday, the distorted ones are worse than the karmics. Karmics know their role and their place. A lot of these karmics, they're not bothering anybody. They're doing what they're supposed to do, which is to listen, build their lives or families for however long they want to, and also to give the masculine's karma or the feminine, whomever, whether it be good, bad, or ugly. That's what they're there to do. Leave them to their job or their role. But then you have, like I said, the people that want to be the top bitch, but there's nothing under the bottom line. If I get to your bottom line and it's in the negative, it doesn't matter that you're supposedly at the top. And I don't think a lot of people see that. With this purple, with this message today, people are now beginning to see the fruit that's falling off the trees of people. You're starting to see who is of value and who's not. I'm not about to take y'all to church today. Look at the devil here with truth underneath it and intuition. Everybody knows the truth now about the voids, the vices, who's fake and who's not. The truth is coming out, and it's going to keep coming out. Authority here. Everybody is stepping into their own divine feminine and masculine energy. Empress, emperor energy, hierophant, high priestess energy. You can recognize the BS like I just said. If I come to you with a business deal, because most relationships and everything else is partnerships, alliances and partnerships. When I come to the table and I have my legal team and my accounting team with me, aka my spirit guides and my ancestors with me, if the deal does not check out, if you don't meet my terms and conditions, I walk. You have 3 choices from there. We go into negotiations. You make me a counter offer and don't add insult to injury by giving me a bullshit offer, or I walk. It's simple as that. People now are recognizing value. What is worthy of their time, effort, and energy, and what's not. Mental clarity. This is like the Ace of Swords, triumphant success. Knowing the truth, no matter how hurtful or painful it is what is going to fix people's vision and allow them to finally have rewards and recognition in their life, to finally build some type of foundation, to finally have balance. But it required that you be so discontent with your life that you finally choose to transform. So if you are still bored and discontent with your life, then you need to transform. That's why I've been blocking all the karmics lately. Everybody that say something crazy in my comment section, I just block them. Because I know there's division here. You don't belong here. I'm going to make sure it's something always under the bottom line. We don't go into the negative over here. If you're going to be royal and chosen, there's always something there for you. Your ancestors made sure that there was something there for you. There are gifts that will always keep giving. So again, everybody is about to see what kind of fruit is falling off the tree. Oh, taking shelter. It says the answers are within. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. Narrow pathway. Everybody is not meant to go. It's not space for everybody. Oh my goodness. What does it say? Okay, listen, I'm just going to go ahead. I see here, take your first step now in reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly, but there's a card that fell. 1 second. Okay, actually, a few cards fell. You have here traveling lightly. which says simplify your life. So again, like I said, you guys, a lot of you have been in a season of pruning. God, your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, they've been removing people from your life for a reason, because they weren't meant to go where you're going. Okay, you have here desert passage. It says trust there is a divine plan, journey by moonlight, believe in magic and wandering path, enjoy the journey. Grace and gratitude, through gratitude joy expands. And then here, wise leader, beautiful. I told you it's 5:55 on the clock. Every bit of your test, trials, tribulations, all of the adversity was to challenge you so that you could become a wise leader. You are a beacon for others. So give thanks. Have gratitude for everything that happened. Don't harbor any resentment. I keep seeing that happen so much, even in the personal readings. Everyone is so upset with the people from their past and not realize all you're doing is blocking yourself. You would have never understood who you were or realized that you were a beacon of light, that you were royalty. Look at all this, that you are royal, if that person had not treated you like a peasant. Karma. We all receive it. Don't miss out on your good karma because you're worried about somebody else receiving bad karma. There's nothing from a past life that can be addressed in the current life. Yeah. Some of you, your ancestors, your angels, your guides, they're ensuring that in this lifetime you have your good karma. Some of you have finally been able to break generational curses. They've been cleared away. Karma has been cleared. Oh, your path. It says here, dear Lord, help me trust that there is a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. And it was all about you becoming an individual and limitless. Energetic clearing. I just told you. You had to get rid of everything around you that was an energetic blockage. And some of you, you're slow to show up to the party because you keep holding on to things. I cannot tell you how many readings I've had recently where people get on the phone with me on camera and they're up in arms. I know I did my healing work, and it's like, but energetically you haven't cleansed and cleared. The blockages are still there. There's still something deep down that you have not addressed. Because if all of the energy was clear, then everything will be coming towards you. It says, see yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Know that you are worthy. You are valuable. Nobody here, even you're not damaged goods. Every person has their own personalized study plan in this earth school. Again, all of the adversity was your set of challenges to make you stronger. And it says here, during crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. That's what I'm saying. Raising your vibration, your level of self-awareness and consciousness is very, very important right now. So this is a deck that Adrian bought for me. Thank you, Adrian, if you're watching. You guys, these cards, they're super cute. At the bottom of the deck here, you have brand spanking new. You guys may be feeling like right now you want just all new everything. And look, open your presents. See, the divine is here giving you gifts. Now, I don't know what these cards mean. I'm just magic carpet. A whole new world. I'm feeling like Aladdin. On the magic carpet. So I don't know. I may have to actually look in the book to see what some of these mean. Or I may just look at the keywords. I don't want to keep y'all too long. Knock, knock. It says, and this card is still here, brand spanking new. Card number 9, which means that you're very close to a completion. This is card 14, which breaks down to the number 5, which tells me that there are some major shifts and changes that are coming. There, for some of you, very soon, you're gonna have like a knock, knock, maybe in your house. That's whoever this ancestor, this guy, this loved one, somebody is trying to connect with you, and they're going to make their presence known very soon. Okay, they're making their presence known. They're going to knock. You may have something fall over in your house or something like that. They're gonna start figuring out a way to communicate with you because they're trying to get your attention to let you know that it's time for a brand spanking new life. They have some gifts, some rewards, and other things for you. Some of you need to stop sleeping on yourself. What does it say? Hairball over your shoulder. Wrecking ball. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I see exactly. I don't listen. I'm just going off into it. You have here hairball. Hairballs are annoying, right? Over your shoulder. Okay. Some of you still have some people, some snakes in the grass. You need to look over your shoulder. Hairballs, annoying. I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking about like a cat or somebody choking on a hairball. There's a person that you've had to most likely with wrecking ball here. There's a person who you've had to look over your shoulders about. This person is about to choke like on a hairball. They're about to have a wrecking ball in their life because of what they've done to you most likely. And your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, the universe, the divine is here saying, I got your back. Don't worry about these people. That's why I keep telling y'all, stop worrying about other people's karma. Worrying about other people's karma keeps you energetically tied to them. Your energy cannot be clear if you're sitting around every day worrying about somebody else's karma. Let the wrecking ball happen when it's supposed to happen. But stop looking over your shoulder trying to see when exactly is somebody else going to get karma. Worry about protecting yourself. Look, sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. And everything is beautiful. Laser beam, all eyes on you. Baggage be gone. These people are being cleared out. Stop worrying about it. Laser beam. All eyes on you, but trust me, all eyes on them too. Yeah, for talking smack. These people that was talking smack, they're about to be at your service soon. Yep. Leaping in love, card number 7. I like these cards. I think I may have to pull out the book on this one though, because a lot of them you have here from scratch. A lot of you, like I said, you got it out the mud. You're doing things from scratch. Leaping in love. I keep saying this card. GPS. You followed your spiritual GPS. Listen, I'm just going off the dome with these, y'all. I'm going to actually read these and study them one day when I have some time. I hope y'all are enjoying this. I feel like I'm just hanging out with y'all today. I'm going to pull from this self-care deck. I have never used this deck. I really don't even want to use it because I haven't saged these cards. Should I? I'm going to go ahead and use it, y'all. The first card that I see here is card number 1, abundance planning. A lot of you may, when I think of card number 1, I think about like life path number 1, your natural born leaders. I keep seeing that wise leader card in my mind. Some of you need to start planning more abundance in your life because you do have like a really big dream or vision for yourself. You have here make a vision board. So maybe this weekend or here very soon, you should consider doing some abundance planning and making you a vision board. These are the things that y'all need to spend y'all time doing, trying to manifest, instead of, I'm just going to say it, watching these readings about these karmics. Okay. Start planning for your future. Clean your space. Exactly. Declutter. Detox. Nourish your temple. Some of you may be thinking about cleansing, detoxing, going on, I'm hearing smoothie challenges, trying to meditate. It's just time for you guys really to just level up. Meditation here, you know, journaling. I tell you guys all the time, for those of you who book sessions with me, you already know it's more of like a coaching session than a tarot reading. I just use tarot to help guide my intuition a bit more. But I tell you guys how important it is to journal, to script, to manifest the life that you want, to write out letters to your younger self or the people from the past or whatever, to really just purge. Make these practices a part of your self-care routine. Do that before you go and listen to some toxic reading. Read a book, study something, sync with the moon. Some of you need to learn more about astrology. If you're going to keep watching tarot, even learn more about tarot so that you can better understand it and you're not just listening to whatever a reader tells you. Some of these readers, it's the blind leading the blind. I told y'all about these wannabe top bitches and it ain't nothing under the bottom line. Y'all better look out. That's another thing too. Just for the people who are here, who consider themselves, you know, divine feminine, or you're on the twin flame journey or whatever. I just really want people to know, when it comes to like these third party situations and everything, sometimes, yes, it is absolutely a part of the journey. It's always a part of the journey, but always value yourself. For those of you who are struggling right now and you're needing to go within and manifest something new for yourself, let me just say this here. Whoever is in the house with somebody always wins, whether they're married or not. And y'all know I talk about this on my channel a lot. For those of you who, you know, have been following me, thanks for the love and support. But let me say this. If something happens to this person that you consider your masculine today or tomorrow, you don't get to pick out their favorite suit. You will be in the back of the church being seen and not heard. Stop allowing these people to treat you like you are a sideline person, like you are nothing but a mistress, when you are royal, when you have all of these gifts, talents, and abilities, and you are a divine. I saw a quote today from my therapist, who I'm about to start working with, but I've been following her for a while. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to go find it. She said, and it stuck out to me. Shay, if you see this reading, hey girl. She said, if you meet your divine partner in 5D, don't go back to 3D to deal with them. Do not descend. Do not go back to doing low vibrational stuff just to be with somebody. That's why a lot of y'all are not moving forward. You're staying stuck. When it comes to a twin flame, that person, they should have finally realized that they are a limitless person just like you. If they are not walking in the same light with you, stop waiting on these people. Stop playing games with these people, because you're really just playing yourself. Seriously. It's not fair that so many of you are with these people who are in full-blown commitments, relationships, and partnerships. You can call that other person the karmic all day long. But the person that you want to be with is spending their nights, weekends, holidays, and everything else with that other person. And y'all need to wake up and get clear about that. If that person is meant to be with you, they will come towards you. A spiritual connection is not always going to become a conventional marriage or partnership here in the 3D. Yes, you're spiritual, but if you're living here right now, as we all are in the 3D, find something that's going to make you happy. Don't be at the top and there's nothing under the bottom line. Because some of these people, all they bring to you is baggage and drama. Their karma becomes your karma. If you're royal, go towards somebody that's going to help you build legacy, wealth, abundance, and break generational curses. Don't sit there and create another curse with somebody. Oh, this card here says pleasure. So, hey, you do what you want to do this weekend, sis. Or bro. Okay, you guys, we've been here for almost an hour. Let's see. When it comes to the main thing that you need to heal, let's just look here and see what's the main blockage that the collective needs to work on healing at this time in order to have all of this abundance. Because we are all a work in progress. Entrapment. And take off your mask. Some of you have detached from who you truly are. You've been wearing a mask for so long, and now you feel trapped. It's because you keep attracting things that are fake, that are low vibrational, because you are still operating from your shadow self. That's why, you know, if you come to me for a reading, I'm going to tell you the truth about what you need to do to heal. And the messages are usually triggering. But there's no point in you dealing with these inner child issues, suffering in silence, not being able to surrender to complete healing. It's keeping you blocked, and you keep asking, well, where's your soulmate? Your soulmate is waiting on you to get yourself together. They're right around the corner. But listen, God is not about to send you a divine counterpart when you are not truly in divine energy. Why would God allow a feminine or a masculine to fight their battle and surrender to complete healing and heal their inner child, only to come to you and you wear a mask? It doesn't work that way. And that's why a lot of us, myself, I'm not, listen, I have my faults and flaws too. We stay in cycles. Soulmate, sadness, family and tribe. Card number 5. Some of you, like I said, you literally are walking around and it's like you are crying through your smile. You're wearing a mask. You act like everything is okay. Some of you have been independent for so long and have experienced so much trauma that honestly, you're addicted to your own pain. I tell people all the time, you can manage your pain so you hold on to it. Your independence is a trauma response because you've never had anybody to rely on. A lot of you, your problem started with your family. You didn't feel seen. You didn't feel heard. You didn't feel understood. And you go out and you go deal with people who treat you like you're not worthy. And the whole time, you're the one, purple, that's royal. When you realize that you're royal, you meet your royal mate. For those of you who are waiting, this person is already connecting with some of you in the 5D. They're connecting with you. They're waiting on you to do the work. They're waiting on you to realize that you're sad and they don't want to be sad with you. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm literally hearing the song. I'm really feisty today. Okay, I'll be back to my regular scheduled program Monday. Because I'm hearing that song by Monica, Sideline Hoe. She's like, use a hoe, sideline hoe. Hold on. I just want to hear, it's because I'm hearing that song. The lyrics here, somebody needs to hear this. It says, get your shit together, you're making a fool of yourself. It don't matter if he spends the night. His home is somewhere else. Ain't you tired of being on the sideline? Tired of getting yours after I get mine? Second place doesn't win a prize. When are you going to realize that you're wasting your time? Does he take you out? Does he foot your bills? No. It says, because I know what the balance is. So those of you that keep talking about the karmic is in the house. The karmic knows the secrets. They know the checks, the balances. They know everything about this masculine that you feel like is yours. You can keep spiritually claiming him, but here in the 3D, that is not your person. And the quicker that you start to accept that, the sooner you will finally be able to be free. It says, aren't you tired of spending the holidays alone? Do you get benefits? No. Credit cards? No. House keys? No. Then use a sideline hoe. Divine feminines, those of you who have been doing the work, don't let these people treat you like you a sideline hoe. A lot of you are young like me and you want kids, you want a family. Stop watching these men, women, or whomever go out here and raise families with somebody else, and you still just being the rich auntie and rich uncle showing up to everybody else's baby birthday party with nothing but gifts and no baby. Because you waiting on somebody that's not coming back to you. And when they do come to you, they come with all the kids that they had with somebody else. Listen, work through your fears. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node, don't let your shadow side hold you back. If you have fears around codependency, abandonment, rejection, or whatever, work on it. You can call me. You can get a counselor, therapist, life coach, something. Tarot is not the only thing that's going to help you really change psychologically, though, to get out of this cycle. You're very close to achieving your goal. See? Prosperity lies ahead. There's a lot of abundance here. A lot of you, you're getting very, very close to what you want. You're receiving it. But you have to step into the power. You got to stop playing small. I'm talking to myself too. It says a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Shoes. Give to yourself. Stop taking the bare minimum from people. I know that's not what that card means, but that's what I'm saying. Look, a new romantic cycle begins. And what do you need to release? A new romantic cycle begins in Libra, new moon in Libra. Some of you, by the time Libra season gets here, things will be balanced. It'll be time for you to actually have the type of relationship that you want. But you better make sure that right now you're being very intentional. Listen to me saying you better, like I'm somebody's mama. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Believe in the impossible. Show the world the real you. Meditate and contemplate and surrender to the divine. A win-win outcome is forecast. Once again, full moon in Libra. Conclusions are within reach, and it's time to release negativity. You are good enough. Okay, so since I'm over here being bossy, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here because I think that I have said and done way too much today. I've been so extra. Listen, I'm showing y'all the real me. There's something that I have to work on too. Showing you who I really am. I'm extremely goofy at times. And I could be pretty feisty at times too. So that's what y'all got today. Y'all got the goofy, feisty Tori. So yeah, I love you guys. Remember that you are royal, okay? You have purpose. You are beautiful. You are amazing. Your past shall not hold you back. You are nobody's sideline hoe. You are not gonna go out here and try to be the top bitch and there's nothing under the bottom line. We're going towards abundance. It's no more being discontent and bored. No, you are a limitless being and you are a wise leader. Okay, you are a beacon for others. Okay, laser beam. Go ahead, shed light on the things that you know you need to fix and change. Okay, invest in yourself. Y'all, I'm about to just might as well become like an empowerment coach. So, because like seriously, I want the best for all of you guys. I really love all of you. I have a few readings, 4 more readings for 4 more signs for the love readings for September. And I think I'm gonna do the soul therapy readings again. I did them last month, where I'm just talking about shadow work in those. Everybody's not gonna like them because they get pretty deep, and some of them are a little dark, but that's what you need to heal. So I may work on those for next week. But anyway, you guys, I hope that you have an amazing weekend. I love you all. I appreciate all of the love and the support. Again, thank you to Adrian for this deck here, the Oracle of the E deck. I think I bought the other ones myself, but I appreciate it. You guys, I will continue to use more decks here on the channel. So if you guys have sent me a deck, I promise I'm going to get around to using your deck. I just tend to connect with decks. Like today, I connected with these and they were all purple. That's so crazy. I've never seen that happen before. These are decks that I've never even used them. I've never used this deck. So anyway, I love you guys. Sending you lots of peace, love, and light. Go within so that you never go without. Tap into your higher self, your intuition, and really, really make sure that you are using your discernment. Okay, so bye until next time.